Good Wednesday morning, Chief Sports fans. We are back here once again. John Cannon coming to you from the athletic office. This time I am here with a very special young lady and girls head track coach Roy Corpus as well, Natalie Soto. Natalie recently competed at the McAllen Relays, correct? In which she shattered her own personal record in the discus and the school record once again. So Natalie, first of all, we did this last year. We talked about it, and I asked you, well, what's your goal? And you want to break more records. So already early in the season, you've done it again. Talk about it. How does it feel to break your own record once again?
I'm honestly really surprised I even managed to throw what I threw on this Saturday. I wasn't expecting something like that. Expecting to break my own record by 3-4 feet, but not by 13 feet, which is...
Now, what was the total that you hit?
121 feet with 5 inches.
And your previous record was?
107 feet.
Okay. Now, it seems almost impossible. The wind was just crazy that day.
Yes.
So what did you do to make the adjustments or what happened? Kind of talk to me about that.
Well, for the past 2 weeks, it's been really windy outside, so that's what our coach has been making us do, throw against the wind instead of with the wind, because that's what we usually do, throw with the wind, because I'm horrible at throwing with the wind. I mean, against the wind. So 2 weeks against the wind, and it seemed to help out this Saturday.
When you hit that mark, were you shocked that you actually did, knowing that the wind was as strong as it was? I mean, what were your expectations going in there?
Well, that Saturday when I threw my first throw, I knew it looked like a 110. But then when I threw my second throw, everyone started clapping, but I didn't understand why until I stepped out of the ring and I walked to my mark. I saw that it was a 120, and I was surprised, and I started jumping up and down, screaming. It was incredible. Now,
you're a sophomore or a junior?
Junior.
You're a junior. So, I mean, what you've accomplished in 2 years is absolutely amazing. Coach, you still have another year with this young lady. She's not even a senior. So for her to do what she's already doing right now, she's amongst one of the best in the Rio Grande Valley. I mean, talk about this. This is a special young lady that's kind of flown under the radar. But I think now she's really getting some recognition.
All along, I'm always talking to Natalie and just let her know, hey, our thing is, it's not about me and it's not about her. It's unity. It's all about us. Where we need to get that scholarship, and that's what's gonna happen. When she threw that 121, I was very excited, and I told her, Coach Raul Rodriguez, the coach, great job. Because he's the one that's out there, and all along, Natalie, has a shot. And we're looking at regionals. We ain't looking at area or district. We're looking at that regionals, and hopefully by her senior year we can get her to state. But hopefully if we can get her to state before her senior year, the better, so that way she knows what to expect.
She said it best. The wind has been wild for these past couple of weeks. Just to be able to even almost hold your balance is tough up there. With it going. So, what are some of the little things that you worked on? I mean, like she said, y'all throw against the wind a lot. But what are some of the little things like footwork and all that you have to do to adjust for the wind?
I know Coach Rodriguez, as a matter of fact, we were talking today, the coach, we were working on the wind, and I said, well, Coach, just keep on doing what you're doing, man. You're doing a great job. Coach Rodriguez is her throwing coach. Yes, I am the head coach, but, Coach Rodriguez has done a tremendous job with Natalie.
Now, the funny thing that I've noticed, Natalie, about you, is 1 week you tear it up in the shot put, but have a bad outing on the discus. It just happened this weekend. You had a great outing on the discus and not so good of an outing in the shot. Why do you think that is?
I think this Saturday I got too excited for discus and I lost focus for shot put. I didn't perform the way I should have performed.
Now, is that what you're going to try to do moving forward? Is like, let's say that you shatter another record, which I'm sure it's probably going to happen. Are you going to try to maintain your exposure going into the shot put and say, hey, look, I need to focus on this one too, because I know you want to excel in both. So is that the big thing, is trying to keep your composure? Is that what you want to do?
I'm trying to break the school's record for shot put now.
Okay. Well, you just answered my next question. You broke it in the discus. What is the record for the shot put, Coach? And how far off is she right now?
I believe it's about 32. And
32 is the school record?
But Adali holds that school record.
Who does?
Adali Cantu.
Okay.
She holds the school record. And we're just waiting on Adali. So I know they're gonna go at it. Hopefully, next week. Azali should be good, and
Where is she at right now? What's her number?
Azali,
Me?
Yes.
Right now, my
30.
PR is 30.9, but
So she's right there.
Yeah,
She's right there. And so Adali's still in school, right? She's what, a senior?
No.
junior.
She's a junior. So, okay, let me ask you about that. Your own teammate owns the school record. So does that bring some competition between both of you guys?
Yes, a lot.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all ever talk to each other about it? Like, hey, I'm gunning for you. I know you got it. I'm
Yeah,
coming
I
to get
always
it.
tease her for shot put.
Really?
Because for discus, she still has a little bit to go, but for shot put, I'm neck and neck with her right now.
What is your ultimate goal? Coach has a goal for you of regionals.
Mm-hmm.
But what are your goals going forward that you want to accomplish? Before the season is over.
Regionals for sure, and try to break my own record at least 4 to 3 more times.
So you want to get this record where it's completely out of reach, where nobody's going to be able to touch it. Coach, we've seen some excellent track and cross country stars come through this school. I mean, you guys, have done the inevitable. You second place last year in the state. You've sent kids off to school. You had a talented athlete like in Idacia Sorrell last year, who was one of the greatest. And kind of set the foundation for track. This young lady seems to be following in the same pattern, but in the field events portion. So, when all is said and done, do you feel like she could be one of the greatest ever when she leaves here when it comes to those two events?
I want to say yes, but since we're still a very young school, Donna North's only been 5 years in existence, so it's like I told all my seniors, what are you gonna leave behind? So I still haven't talked to Natalie about that. Not until next year. I'm gonna sit down and let her know what legacy is she gonna leave behind, what impact, and how far is she gonna throw, so that way that nobody can surpass. Because records are always gonna be broken. That's one thing.
Not mine.
So I mean, maybe the little girl's still in elementary.
You just heard him say that. So with that said, I'm sure you have a number in mind that you want to hit where this thing will never be touched. Natalie, what is that number?
160,
When it comes-
150.
160, 150.
Mm-hmm.
What about when Coach says there could be a middle schooler or something? What do you have to say about that one?
As long as my sister breaks my own record when she gets into high school, I'm happy with
But
it.
until then, you don't want
Until
anyone else
then,
touching
no,
it, do you?
No. Mm-mm.
There you go. Well, Natalie, once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
I plan on doing this more with you this year. Okay, it's not the last time you're going to see me. I hope it better not be. But we wish you the best of luck. This week, you guys are going to.
We're going to Mission Vets.
You're going to Mission Vets. So, what's your goal going into that one? Let's end it that way. What is your goal going into Mission Veterans?
PR for shot put again, and hopefully PR for discus again.
So you want to break it again this week?
Maybe break Adali's record too.
There we go. Well, we're going to be following you guys. Wish you the best of luck. And hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Enjoy it and keep working hard.
Thank you.
Thank you.